Search the manor for the light now. Alright. Need to be finishing this. As I said, the Lila is definitely going to die. Definitely.
It dies. And I thought the flooded district was run down.
Tank, huh? Damage or movement is reduced, I don't care. Yeah, I don't see myself. I'm going to start killing them and just killing them all. Yeah, these witches deserve no mercy. They shall receive none. That's a man. That doesn't sound happy. Why do I keep hearing people that are not near me? Shit! What is that thing? The lantern is apparently used to open a gate through one of Delilah's paintings. Really? Just hallucinations. Yeah, Okay, let's read Delilah's journal. Now that the painting is finished, I will sit in young enemy. What? I will sit in young Lady Emily's skin and wear her face like a mummer's mask. Havelock and his leaks beetles will put the child on the throne, but it is me they will be crowning, Delilah, the kitchen girl from Dunwall Tower. They called me Sokolov's apprentice, but whose paintings reach through to a spirit mine. They will never know their blunder, but I will be sure to whisper it into their ears at their executions. My followers will bear the lantern to the gallery in order to open the way to the void. There I will use the painting to complete my ritual. My walk into enemy's flesh must be undisturbed. The ritual has other uses which I will explore over time. Any image made from my hand could serve as a focal point for this spell. Imagine one of my enemies as a still life imprisoned in a bowl of fruit without amusement. Holy shit. Holy shit!
So Delilah wants to use Emily to become Empress.
Holy shit.
Emily Kaldwin.
That is a really, really good plan. I'm impressed with Delilah. Holy Jesus. That is an amazing plan. It's like being John Malkovich. It's just like that. How do I use the lantern? I need to go to a gallery, which is very far away. Okay, can do that. It's exactly like being John Malkovich. But that is an amazing plan. Sadly, she wants to kill me, and it has been established that I will kill her. But I do love a well-made plan to take over a country. And what better way? That's what I said about Havelock, that he was becoming insane, that he was alienating the reason he had power, which is he controlled Emily by showing her executions, killing her friends. It's just fucking stupid. He was acting like a madman. But Delilah knows. healthy appetite.
Leave.
Okay, Overseer's order. Brother Radcliffe, you are charged with the surveillance of Much Hoven District and surrounding estates. Travel there immediately and report all findings to the office of the High Overseer. If any signs of organized heresy are uncovered, send for additional support. Do not attempt to handle the situation alone. Remember the strictures and you will not fail. Overseer Cranton.
No. Don't make me eat anymore. I can't. Brother Marcus, I denounce the Abbey. Wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet. Rabbit.
Okay, I was unable to extract much from this one. He was well trained, feeding him his former companion illicit and mostly useless sound and mess. I'll try again tomorrow unless he becomes violently deranged, which he has. In which case I'll have little choice but to put him down.
Strictures are 7 lies.
What happened to you?
I denounce the oracles. The oracles. They saw. The Kaldwin girl is the key. The girl in the painting.
Where's Delilah?
The oracles, huh? I wonder who are those. They have mentioned them in the DLCs quite a bit.
Nice.
Okay, Delilah's musings. I worked in my studio until late last night and completed the painting of Emily. When Dowd kidnapped her, I was terrified that he might already know what I was planning, but it seems I overestimated him. He and me. He turned her over to the conspirators. What a fool! Once young Emily assumes the throne, I'll already be looking through those lovely brown eyes. Which means she failed, since unless she was acting. That would be interesting. Now, what the epilogue of the main game shows, the outsider would have said something about that. Definitely.
No, it's 1 Emerald Quicksilver and 3 Kingsparrow feathers. Never the other way around. Someone who's not supposed to be here. I'll watch for our enemies.
Are you brewing the elixir again this week?
Please, I'm sick of hearing
Yeah, there are one too many witches
watch
around.
for his shadow. Listen for the heels of his boots. He is here, I tell you.
Too many witches around. This power is really useful for confined spaces. That much is true.
It pains me that I cannot leave Delilah's side during the final moments of the ritual. She's alone. If something goes wrong, who will help her? Doesn't it worry you?
You underestimate our great lady's resourcefulness. She is not alone. Not entirely.
Statues. Of course.
They're more than statues. She's put her will in them. And in the void, their power is much greater. Do not fret, sweet Tilda. Lady Delilah needs you to be strong and steadfast. This is no time to wilt like a summer daisy.
I won't. Forgive me, sister. You're right.
Okay, the Delilah's notes. Brunhild came to me. Brunhild? Last night, while I was in my studio in the West Wing finishing the ritual painting for the young lady Emily. She informed me that one of our girls allowed herself to get caught and interrogated at Coldridge Prison. Nevertheless, it seems Darth is oblivious to my plans. Yeah, it does seem, but not anymore. But it seems we're at the end of things, doesn't it?
Nice.
Time to travel to the void, I guess. Well, I have to say this DLC by far has the best story. Falling in the void is not fatal. I think that's the only... okay. Delilah's masterwork.
You have many talents, Dowd, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different. She creates images, but she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. Now you understand what you were doing all along. Emily's fate hangs in the balance, but so does yours. and the next few moments may be the last choices you make in your life. There are times when I delight in seeing lives end and chaos spread, but the path you've taken here honors your skills. I give my mark sparingly, Dowd. I've seen it used for power, for love, for money, for strange obsessions that drove the wearer mad, but very, very rarely for redemption.
The Void. Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
Well, this is going to be a tough fucking fight in any event. We are in Delilah's part of the woods.
Are you afraid of me, Dowd? Hoping to stab me in the back. Piercing eyes, gleaming hands, burning hunger. Come out, and I'll paint a little portrait of you. Come out, and I'll paint a little portrait. Come out, and I'll paint a little portrait.
Painted in the same style as Emily's portrait.
Okay, I may try non-lethal for a simple reason, and it is that in the past
Where are you?
Now what? I replaced it. Huh. Need to render her unconscious? It is going to be a tough one. Yeah, I do have to say I will try to do a non-lethal because in the past the non-lethal solution has always been a worse fate than the lethal solution. I remember the Pendletons, Lady Boyle, those are awful, awful non-lethal. Well, the non-lethal is certainly way more awful than the lethal because lethal is quick and painless. Let's see what this is about.
Where?
No! You can't do this! She took my life.
What? She's going to be bound to this place for the rest of her life? Do I have to... What do I have to do? Let me see. Do I have to do it again? I think she is pretty much fucked. Ah, I can do the ritual now.
The last part of Delilah's ritual. Just gibberish. Unless I finish the other ritual steps first.
Which are what? Do I have the ritual in my notes? I don't think so. Yeah, Jay, so I'm going to look around to see if not, I will just kill her. She's basically helpless at the moment. It's so funny. What could be the rest of the ritual. Let's go back here, maybe. But first, let's save. I don't want to fight them all over again. Well, I have beaten the DLC without dying. This is the first time I've beaten anything without dying. Not even to a suicide, I think. I don't know. I have no clue. What could be the steps, since there isn't much of anything. I think I will have to kill her. That's the sad truth. I guess she was the only... No, but she couldn't be so stupid as to cast if Emily's portrait was not in there. Maybe if I climb the tree? I have no clue what to do. I think this is very similar to a quest in Oblivion, where you enter the painting. That was a very cool quest. The things in the painting were alive. I think I have to kill her, because I cannot... yeah, let's just kill her. Well, Delilah, I wanted to give you a life of bondage, but it seems the outsider has other plans for you. Sorry. Holy shit. Hi, Chaos. Okay. I wonder if what I needed to do was backtrack. I will search it in a bit. I think we have done it. We've beaten the DLC. Delilah's threat is ended. You made your choices. Come what may.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Kaldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy, made my living as a killer, one of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes. ask for my life. When I killed your Empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing. So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How Dowd, the legendary assassin, spent his last days doing whatever it took to save Emily Kaldwin, defied the keepers of Coldridge Prison, faced down gang leaders in the terrors of Brigmore Manor. And with the end coming, you cut a savage swath through Dunwall, blood and terror, for the fate of the Empire. A story never to be told. And you leave the ending up to Corvo. That's courage. You make your own choice and accept the price.
I chose to kill. Well, they retconned this. Doesn't matter. So what do you know? I actually didn't make it through without dying. I died due to my blood-letting ways. Well, at least it was a story scripted. But this DLC was a gem, I have to say. I really like when a bad guy has a solid plan. And it's not just random musings and evil deeds. So I definitely enjoyed playing this game. I really hope the sequel builds on the strengths and fixes the storytelling somewhat. But overall, certainly a very good experience. What's next? I will give a solid chance to the Old Republic. I'm going to try my hardest to play the Old Republic. The bounty hunter storyline. And if I cannot, because I really despise the MMO aspects of that game, but I love the story, I'll do Gothic 3 and 4. So those are the plans ahead. But as for today, we are done. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time when we shall once again kill people for money in a galaxy far away. Until then, long live the Empire. Goodbye. The game is Star Wars The Old Republic. I hate the gameplay, but I love the story. That's how it is in that game. See you then.